What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, we're going to be looking at a waiting game win that I have gotten. This is none other than the Super Cyborg Batmobile 1989 from Super 7. This thing was ridiculously expensive. Ridiculous. When I first saw this thing, I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool. I like to have that. Let's see how much this thing is. Oh, wait a minute. It's Super 7. How much do you think this is going to be? Largely overpriced. This thing was $130 at Target. $130 at Target. Crazy, right? However, like I said, it was a waiting game win. Went into Target. And it was because of me looking at Figures of Action Reviews channel. He did a short when he went into Target. And I saw this on clearance once before. But it was like a $60 price point. I'm like, no, not enough. But he saw the same thing. But he's like, all right, let me just take it to the scanner. Took it to the scanner. And lo and behold, that thing was exactly that right there. $37.79 for this thing. That's not a bad price, man. For this Batmobile here, not a bad price at all. And look at all the stuff that it does. It comes apart. Now, you might not be interested in seeing this stuff, but if you're somebody who is into models, model cars, putting stuff together, painting, customizing, all of that stuff, this will be up your alley. Now, like I said, it was a clearance item. So if you know anything about clearance items at Target, those things are not really easy to find at all. All right. So I will show you the barcode and hopefully it helps you out. But bro, if you look on the app, on the Target app, it will tell you it is $100, half off or whatever. Actually more than half off, like $102. Don't listen to that. And if you try to buy it online, you cannot do it. You have to go into the store. That's the kicker. It says what is it, in-person only or in-store only? You have to go into the store, so you have to find it. Now, I just looked at the app and I saw that it was like one of them still in my another Target in my area. I know I got the last one from one store. But hey, you might be able to find it in yours if you want something like this. So I'm going to show you what it has to offer. And if you're interested, I mean, hey, happy hunting. Okay. But nice packaging. Of course, you're not going to keep it. But I see a backdrop back there that might be worthwhile. And there's some other stuff on the box. It shows you what all it does. It even gives you, let me turn this around. It's a big boy. Here we go. It shows you all the different things. Back it up a bit. That it has. Grappling hook, super speed air intake, all of these things. And I'm going to see if any of this stuff actually does anything. Right? It just shows you what it is. So it's kind of like you want to keep this. I don't know. I'll figure this out. I'll figure if I want to keep this or not, or if it's worthwhile, just, cut the back off or bottom off. No, that's the back. Cut the back off and what have you. Then it also has this, I'm not sure if it's Japanese, kanji, or whatever. It's that right there. So I don't know. I need to translate that and see what that is. But yes, let's go ahead and open this thing up and let's have some fun. Okay, so I have finally taken it out. And yes, it has this backdrop. It's, I don't know what, it kind of looks like it's underwater, but it's not. It's like mountainside, but it's in twilight or the evening or so. I don't know, the early morning. I don't know, 5 a.m. I don't know what this is, in the desert of Nevada. I don't know, but it's okay. I don't think I'll keep it though. It's not really doing much for me. It's weird, man. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. What to say about that. Okay, now, these are only two parts that come off. So, let's take a look at, I mean, this is the top, right? And then, of course, this covers the engine. So it's just for dramatic effect. Take this, and I guess we'll find out how this comes on, so we won't have any issues with this. I don't think it gave me any instructions on how to put this thing on, slide it on, and all of that. But anyway, we'll slide it on afterwards. Let's take a look at what it has in here. The inner workings of the '89 Batmobile. And here we go with the engine. So you saw on the back, it had all these different descriptions of what this stuff does. No, it's got, okay, so this does spin. That's nice. But that's really it. You know, you don't have a whole lot of moving parts. And you shouldn't, because it's an engine. But, you know, what if it did have some type of circular or something that can kind of move, maybe? But no. So that's the only thing that happens here. That's the only thing that spins, as far as I can tell. So that. The wheels move. That's a pet peeve of mine right there. You gotta have moving wheels. The bat symbol on the bottom, that's always a nice touch. Also, that those symbols, or that kanji that you saw, it's just Japanese for Batman. So if you ever see that, know it's Japanese for Batman. All right, and of course you got the guns here. You got the side. Very good looking vehicle. Now here's the thing. Oh, I'm glad it's a two-seater. That's cool. But what figure do you have that can fit inside of this? Right? What figure? The Spin Master ones from the Cape Crusader line cannot fit in there. They're going to be too wide. So what kind of figure can you put in there? I don't know. You can find something small or whatever. You might be able to work this thing out. The steering wheel does turn, but of course it doesn't do anything with the wheels because the wheels don't turn. And it has a nice rubber wheel too. It's not a plastic wheel, it's a rubber wheel. Hey, that's cool. Bat symbol on the rim. Great. But I like the fact that it has a rubber tire. Look at that. You can even probably take it off if you wanted to, but yeah, you don't want to do that. Rubber tire on the back, of course. Clean look. Going for the other side too. Clean look. I've always wondered what this was for. I thought like maybe that was like the cap for the gas. I don't know. Then of course you got the back turbine. Nothing moves. Everything is pretty solid, but it looks good. I like it. Oh, you can see inside there too. Look at that. Probably can't see it because of the light, but it's there. Can hardly see it. Let me see if we can work that out. Yeah, it's a little better. There you go. Got this here. The coils, what have you. On the other side as well. That's cool. And the cockpit. See the instruments? Or the bat symbol on the steering wheel for added effect. This is definitely something you want to put in the display. You can roll it around, but it's definitely something. I mean, that's the bonus part. You can roll around. Now, let's see. Let's see how we're going to put this on. Shoot. Does it snap in? Or is it just... I don't know. I may have to figure this out later. Or off camera. Or maybe it's not even meant to just snap on. Maybe it's just meant to be off the entire time. I don't think so, though. It's got these here, like it's supposed to slide in. So let me figure this out. Hold on. Okay, there it is. I did figure it out. You do have to slide it in. So it does fit snugly. Nice and firm, nice and snug. Cool. Batmobile. See, get this cloth here so we can not put fingerprints, too many fingerprints on it. We'll wipe it off afterwards. But I don't see any QC issues here. I don't see any scuffs. Talk about nothing. It's nice. That doesn't come up or move like the Kenner version does. But this is a solid one. So if you don't have a Jada one, this is it. If you're waiting for one, you're looking for a special one, this will be it. Now, how do you take it off? That's an interesting question there. Looking at the box, like, is there a special way to peel this stuff off? So let's try it. Let's try this because it is on. Okay. Yep. Just be gentle. I'm just gonna have to just be gentle, I guess, or maybe not be too gentle. Be a little. Don't be afraid to be just a little rough. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Come on. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Grab it from this. Don't be afraid to grab it from there and wiggle it from there. Okay. So there you go. So if it's on, pull it from here. Don't be afraid to pull it from here and pull it from here. And there you go. Because the whole thing is supposed to come off like so. This one, you might have to pull it from the back like that. Easy peasy. There you go. There you have it. You have the Cyborg. Why do they call it a Cyborg, though? Like, it's called Super Cyborg. I mean, that's their brand, but I don't understand why it's called Super Cyborg. But whatever. I guess because of the parts, what have you. But that's nice. I don't even have a Batman that is a good enough size to even make this work. It's just the 7-inch McFarlane one, which I have. That's nice. It's great. Excellent. You know, I'm glad to have that gold label. I have a Jada one and a Jada figure that goes with that. But, of course, that's just for standing outside the vehicle. And then you have this one. Oh, I have the Kenner one, too. So I think I have like maybe a 5-inch or so that can fit in there, or the Superpowers can fit in there. But this one, I can't fit nobody in this. So it's in the same boat of Jada. I can't find nothing to fit in this, but I might be able to find something closer to finding something like to fit in this versus Jada. But this is it. This is nice. I like it. It is a really, really good vehicle. Really good find. I hope you all have a chance to find it yourselves because it's cool. It's worth it. Like I said, if you're not interested in model stuff, this may not be worth it at all to you. But if you always want to have something where you can open up the Batmobile, open up the engine or what have you, look in the back of the turbine, this is it. And for the price point, it's very well sculpted. I don't see it being a bad price for $30-something. Seriously. Like, just, why not? Okay? So I guess you just have to just sit it like this maybe to kind of entice that it can be opened, or I don't know how you will work it out because you can have it posted up or elevated up, but the plastic did that. The plastic elevated it up, so maybe you can get some stands and have it just kind of open like this. There you go. Here we go. Here we go. Post it on the tires. There you go. There we go. Post it on the tires. There we have it. Let's see. Let's back it up just a tad bit. There. Post it on the tires. And then post this like that. And now people know that you can look inside of it. So yeah, I'm happy about this. This is a good one. Really good. Really good. Nice find. And I hope you're able to find it too. Now I just need to know or find out where I'm going to put this thing because I do want it to be showcased. Collecting struggles, right? Finding out where to put the stuff. You got to have a plan before you get this stuff, right? But I mean, I had one. I have it. I just need to make sure I have it in a spot where it can truly be appreciated. So it'll be right here next to the Bat Pod, honestly. Right. But that's it. Thank you all for watching. If you stayed the entire time, if you're interested in this, I hope it helps you out to make a decision. If you do find it for that nice low. So have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. Later days.